Welcome to the Guitar Cody Showcase. I just want to start by first of all saying thank you to everyone who submitted a video, and to be honest with you guys, this was one of the most enjoyable videos I think for me to make. It was just a cool experience for me to have made a video with this idea, and then all of a sudden a bunch of people started sending me guitar videos, and it was just cool to kind of see that communal aspect, and I felt like I really got to kind of start to get to know you guys and kind of start to really, in a real way, start to build this community. So thank you to everybody who sent a video, and I just want to say that after watching all of your videos, I almost feel like I would rather just like elevate you guys and give you positive feedback rather than, like, I don't know, critiquing you, kind of like that was initially my idea. Not to like critique you in a way to like break you down, but to give you, you know, feedback to help make you better, which maybe I'll do a little bit of that, but my main goal is just to highlight you guys and just elevate you guys, because overall, to be honest, I was actually surprised at the level. All you guys are fantastic guitarists, and it was really, like I said, just a joy for me to watch and to listen to you guys. So without further ado, let's jump right into some of your guys' video, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. Oh, also, one more thing. I'll leave everybody's video and channel, video/channel, in the description, and so go check out everybody's channel. Give them some love because they all deserve it. All right, we're starting off pretty strong here. We have Adrian, who is only 16 years old, been playing guitar for 7 years, and honestly, you're a beast, man. Check this out. Like very, very solid playing, solid technique. I like the bicep position a lot. I like your right hand position. You sound great, man, and you're only 16. I would love to know what else you're gonna do with your future kind of music career. Are you gonna major in music? Are you continuing down that path, or are you gonna, like, I don't know, stop at a certain age? Let us know in the comments, because I'm curious. I think you're definitely somebody to keep an eye on. If I was to give you one slight critique, really it's nothing. You're already starting to phrase pretty good. I would just say you could do it more, especially with some of the counterpoint things. There are moments where you kind of lean into it more, and I really enjoy that, and then there are other parts where, I don't know, maybe you're a little more pulled back, but I would say you almost exaggerate that even more. But dude, you already sound fantastic. All right, next up we have Tony, who has been playing for about 16 to 17 years, though his first 7 years or so, he said, were all self-taught, and now has a bachelor's in music. So let's check out your piece. Gorgeous piece there. If you guys don't know that piece by Sergio Assad, Farewell, it's absolutely beautiful. Completely different vibe than the last piece that we just listened to. But very nice work, Tony. You sound great. Maybe my only comment would just be to try to, maybe just to try to give it a little more groove. It feels like it has the groove when you hit kind of the main ding, dong, ding, and then the other parts, maybe I feel like maybe we just lose the groove just a tiny bit. But I do know that this piece, yes, has a lot of kind of vibrato, ebb and flow to it. But I still think you could ebb and flow without losing the groove, essentially. But very well playing, nice camera angles and whatnot, and nice editing, I must say. Next up we have Neil, and to my understanding, he's been playing guitar for quite a long time and studied early on, and then stopped playing classical guitar and told me in his email that he just picked it up again for about the last year or so. So let's check out your piece, Neil. You sound great, Neil. You sound great for only having picked it back up after a year or so. This is such a cool piece, and I like the groove that you have going on here. I can feel it. I like your use of kind of free stroke and then some rest stroke on top for your melody stuff. It sounds good, honestly. Amazing work, and I can only say and hope that, you know, when I get older that I'm still playing guitar just like you. So thanks for your submission. Now we're gonna take a listen to Andrew, and I gotta say thank you, Andrew. You've kind of been, I think, one of my early on subscribers, and you've kind of been there from the beginning. So thank you for being a long time friend of the channel, and I'm not sure how long you've been playing guitar for, but judging by your YouTube channel, you definitely have some experience, and you've got a lot of repertoire. So let's check out his piece. I'm going to pause it really quick here because obviously this is a piece that has 3 movements, so we're not going to have time to go through the whole thing, and I'd like to listen a little bit to the 3rd movement. But overall, you sound great. My one slight, I think, critique would just be with this 1st movement in particular. I think it's actually almost one of the more difficult ones. Is try to add a little bit of depth between the melody bum bum and the accompaniment. Right now, they almost both sound like they're the same volume, and so I might consider trying to add a little more depth by keeping the melody on top and maybe the accompaniment part a little softer and just more accompaniment, basically. Just so we have more of this action instead of everything on the same plane. But you already sound great. Let's check out the 3rd movement. Really quick, I gotta mention, what is that on your guitar? Is that some sort of microphone or tuner that's down there by the bridge? What is that? I'm not sure. Anyways, fantastic job. Andrew, thank you for submitting your video, and everybody go show Andrew some love. Next up we have Duren. He's been playing guitar for about 3.5 years and is not only limited to classical guitar, but also plays other styles like acoustic guitar and whatnot. So let's check out your piece. Yeah. Also, great playing. I think my only critique would just be to have a little more fun with it. At least for this piece in particular, I think you could be a little more playful and like let us see more of what you're feeling when you play it. I know that's much easier said than done. I struggle with that a lot. But overall, great job. When I first heard you play this, I was like, oh, this guy sounds pretty good. And then you also sent me several other videos of you playing acoustic guitar and a couple other things. So very well done, and thank you for submitting your video. All right, next up we have Brian, who has been playing guitar kind of on and off for 8 years, primarily acoustic and electric guitar. However, just picked up classical guitar for only 2 months. So you're very brave for submitting this video for only I've been playing classical guitar for 2 months, but let's listen to his piece. For 2 months, I think that is impressive for only 2 months. Your technique looks pretty good. And yeah, I don't even have too much to comment on. My only one thing I might say is just is think about the phrasing a little more. If you've played acoustic guitar, and especially electric guitar, a lot of electric guitarists are actually really good at phrasing things, especially like bends and things like the blues. And I would say take that idea, not that you're going to play classical guitar like that, but take that idea about phrasing and implement that into your classical style, just so it's a little less, right? It's a little less, I don't know, metronomic maybe, and you can just kind of create levels with your phrasing. So just so it has a little bit of direction. But man, for 2 months, it's fantastic. Thank you for submitting your video. All right, and last but not least, we have somebody named Thatcher who has been playing guitar for 20 years, 10 years classical guitar. And this guy, when I saw his video, I was kind of blown away. I was actually like, wow, this guy is like a musician in every aspect of the word. And so I was more than happy to include this video because I think it definitely deserves a lot more attention. So you guys definitely got to check this guy out.
And you'll see a jazz trio laying down the groove like this. And behind the curtain, a singer waits in the wings. When she's good and ready, she's gonna come out and start to sing. She's gonna sing this song that I wrote called Broken Nail Blues. It goes like this.
Ever heard blues on classical guitar? It's not very common. Man, this guy is so enjoyable to watch because his musicality is just speaking volumes that words cannot describe. Thank you for sending your video, Thatcher. I thoroughly enjoyed your performance, and also went and watched several more of your videos after this one because I was just captivated by your musicality and everything that you're doing with the guitar. Really cool to see how you kind of blend sort of fingerstyle, classical guitar, blues, and kind of everything into one while talking at the same time, while not losing the groove at the same time. I don't know how you do it, but very, very amazing playing. So thank you for submitting that video. So that is a wrap for this Guitar Cody showcase. Again, thank you guys for submitting all of your videos. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments, and go check out everybody's videos and channels because I think they all deserve it. So thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.